Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this morning.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Alexandra Carter. It's Tuesday, May 7th, 2024. Checking in now with News 8 meteorologist Bill Grahl. Bill, the rain is coming down. We could even hear some of the thunder in the studio just a couple minutes ago. So the marvelous Monday is over, isn't it?
Indeed. Yeah, I wanted to start with the marvelous Monday. First of all, the good news to start your day. Temperatures in the 70s, in fact, 76 in Eau Claire and here in La Crosse as well, even a 77 in Black River Falls and Boscobel. But as you mentioned, it is a stormy start to our Tuesday. We've just seen the rain move into the La Crosse area, some thunder and lightning as well, and some pockets of moderate to heavy rainfall. But this line of storms has been in kind of a weakening state over the past couple of hours. 76 and 45, the numbers from yesterday. No rain through last hour, but we're adding to that as we speak. 69 and 47 are the averages for today. 88 and 29 are the records. So let's take a little radar tour here. You can see that line of storms has now crossed the river into Crawford and Vernon counties, also approaching western Richland County, and then also into La Crosse County in the city of La Crosse, as you saw through CityCam, and stretching up into Trempealeau, Buffalo, and Pepin counties as well. Eau Claire, give it about 45 minutes to an hour, and you'll be in that shower and thunderstorm activity as well. Current temperatures are mild, mid-50s to lower 60s, and we will see the showers and storms this morning, and a chance of more storms later today into this evening, but those will be more hit and miss. In between, we'll see highs today around 71 degrees. I'll have many more details with my 8-day forecast that's coming up in just a few minutes.
We will see you then, Bill. Thank you. Beginning now with lingering uncertainty in the Middle East this morning. Hamas has agreed to a potential ceasefire deal, but Israel says the conditions are not what was previously discussed as its military launches strikes in Rafah. CBS News' Jared Hill has the latest for us from New York.
Israel's military released new video of its forces taking control of the Palestinian side of the Rafah crossing after it began airstrikes in the city in southern Gaza. All this despite word that Hamas has agreed to a ceasefire proposal. Palestinians cheered in the streets, but their celebration may be premature. Israel's war cabinet says what Hamas has agreed to, quote, is far from meeting Israel's core demands. Still, Israel says it's sending a delegation to Egypt to maximize the possibility of reaching an agreement.
Reaching an agreement is the absolute best outcome, not only for the hostages, but for the Palestinian people. And we're not going to stop working to that outcome.
The Biden administration says it's reviewing the details of Hamas's response, which came after President Biden's roughly 30-minute-long call with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Officials say the president warned Netanyahu that the military operation in Rafah puts 1 million innocent people at greater risk. Israel dropped leaflets urging 100,000 people in parts of the city to evacuate ahead of the strikes. Israel's defense forces say Rafah is a Hamas stronghold.
End this war, save all the hostages.
Still, pressure continues to mount in Tel Aviv as protesters again called on Netanyahu to accept a ceasefire deal and get the missing hostages back to their loved ones.
And today, President Biden is expected to give remarks at a Holocaust Remembrance Day ceremony in Washington, D.C. The House Judiciary Committee, meanwhile, reportedly preparing contempt of Congress proceedings against Attorney General Merrick Garland. That move comes as Republicans request for audio recordings of Special Counsel Robert Hur's interview with President Biden and his speechwriter have been denied by the Justice Department for months now. The department says the transcripts should give investigators all they need, and that if the recordings were released, it could set a dangerous precedent. The Judiciary Committee will reportedly expected to finalize its contempt resolution next week. Talks on Capitol Hill are continuing this morning over a possible key House vote on whether or not to remove House Speaker Mike Johnson from his post. The potential vote, spearheaded by Georgia Republican Marjorie Taylor Greene, comes after Johnson pushed a foreign aid package through the House last month and says the Speaker has compromised with House Democrats too much. But it's unclear this morning if a resolution to oust the Speaker would pass. Many House Republicans have voiced their opposition to the bill, and House Democratic leaders say they will vote to kill the effort if it is brought to a vote. Minnesota lawmakers are hoping to amend the state's constitution to protect abortion and LGBTQ rights. The proposed Minnesota Equal Rights Amendment would prohibit the state from discriminating based on things like race, gender identity, sexual orientation, and pregnancy status. If approved by lawmakers this session, the amendment will go to the voters on the 2026 ballot. If that passes, it would take effect January 1st, 2027, making it harder for future lawmakers to repeal those rights. Bond is set for the suspect in a Tomah stabbing. A Monroe County judge set a $100,000 cash bond for Jorge Luis Santos Martinez. He's accused of stabbing somebody multiple times over the weekend. The victim is now in stable condition. Santos Martinez is scheduled to be back in court Friday. It's now been nearly 3 months since 3-year-old Elijah Vu went missing from Two Rivers. The search for Elijah is weighing heavily on his family and the community. This case has also been disheartening for local law enforcement. Rhonda Fox sat down with the Two Rivers police captain.
It continues to be all hands on deck here at the Two Rivers Police Department in the search for Elijah Vu, and officers continue to push hard even as this search stretches into its 3rd month. Two Rivers Police Captain Andrew Rates says his department continues to work to bring Elijah home, even after the 3-year-old was reported missing on February 20th.
At this point, we're still searching for Elijah.
For the past few months, dozens of state, local, and federal agencies have assisted the Two Rivers Police Department, generating thousands of pieces of possible evidence and leads. Captain Rates says it's been overwhelming at times, but his department continues to adapt.
When this first all came about and seeing all these agencies come together, I'm thinking, how can we possibly all communicate and get the information to each other we need to? And it was amazing to see that it is possible. And it is entirely possible to conduct an investigation this scale when you have that many resources.
While tips continue to slowly come in, there's also been a huge outpouring of support to bring Elijah home. Captain Rates says they've been strengthened by all the support from the area and even across the nation.
Not just our Two Rivers community, but the wider community throughout the state and throughout the country. It is amazing how much support we've gotten, either through emails or phone calls or people stopping in or cards, you name it.
This case has been disheartening for Elijah's family and the community he called home. The 24/7 search operations are also hitting the Two Rivers Police Department hard as well. Captain Rates says he's noticing some wear and tear as his department continues searching for the missing toddler.
We've all been children. We've all had children in our families, so even if we don't have children directly, it impacts everybody. But yeah, it has been a definite impact and different drain on our officers. You know, they're very invested in this case. We all want to see it come to a conclusion.
As days turn into months in the search for Elijah, Captain Rates says his department remains resolute.
The search is not over. We are certainly searching.
A community and state together with the Two Rivers Police Department united to bring Elijah home.
And the Vernon County Sheriff's Office is warning people of a scam caller. According to Sheriff Roy Torgensen, 3 people received calls yesterday. Somebody pretending to be a sheriff's deputy, telling them there was a warrant out for their arrest. The Vernon County Sheriff's Office says to be aware of the number on your screen there at the bottom. If you do receive a call from that number, don't answer, don't call them back, and don't provide any personal information to anyone over the phone you don't know. The La Crosse Board of Education is considering how to promote its November referendum. During last night's school board meeting, members planned upcoming listening sessions about the consolidation plan. In April, the board finalized referendum language that would close 3 of the district's elementary schools. The board will hold 3 upcoming public meetings, May 22nd and 28th at 6 p.m., and virtual meetings at noon on May 21st and June 6th. La Crosse County's Public Works and Infrastructure Board approving a new round of ATV routes. The Coulee Cruisers ATV and UTV Club asked the board to open up 10 more routes on county roads in southwestern La Crosse County, and the board approved them all. The routes will affect areas within the town of Barre and the town of Washington. If you're looking to get involved in the community, the La Crosse Library is hosting a volunteer fair this evening from 4 to 6 p.m. at the library's main hall in La Crosse. You can browse local volunteer opportunities from various organizations and find the causes you're passionate about, all in one convenient spot. This event is open to anybody looking for a volunteer opportunity or wanting to learn more about ways you can give back here in the Coulee region. The time now is 6:08. Still ahead on your morning news, NASA cancels a launch at the last minute. Qantas Airline pays a big fine, and a new report shows that Social Security will start running out soon. That's all coming up in your consumer news. Our
Artificial intelligence is powering more vacation itineraries. I'm Wendy Gillette with How It Works.
And for now, we're sending you to break with something to put the good in your morning. Today is the perfect day to give an apple to your favorite teacher because it's National Teacher Day. Former First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt championed the day back in 1953 as a way to honor our nation's educators. And then educators with the National Education Association solidified the date with a vote. Meanwhile, the National Parent-Teacher Association established the entire first full week of May as National Teacher Appreciation Week. That gives you several days to say thank you to all teachers for their dedication to educating us all. Don't go anywhere. Your consumer news is after the break.
Join the Amara Rose Foundation for Fentanyl Awareness Day, May 7th and 8th. Our very special presenter will be Bill Miller, Grammy Award-winning singer, artist, and family man. This event is free and open to the public. Join us to help raise awareness and receive healing.
The camper. It has been a reliable companion for your family's good times. But after years of use, it is showing some wear and tear. A broken window from an errant baseball, a couch that your dog allegedly chewed on, and an AC unit that doesn't work like it should. It's time to call Jim's Truck and Trailer Coachworks. We have been improving your family's camper since 1970. Call us today and we will make your camper feel brand new. Jim's Truck and Trailer Coachworks. Repair, refinish, remarkable.
River Valley has the capabilities of making your current home your dream home. We offer a full suite of bathroom products that are not only maintenance free, but last the test of time. We offer transparency throughout the entire process, from the initial consultation to my installation and then service after the project's completed. There is no better time to get the bathroom remodeled into your home. Contact us today for your free estimate and design consultation.
Cooley Carpet has always been more than just carpet, and now the name will reflect that. Cooley Floors and Design. Along with the brand new name, there's a fresh new look to the showroom. Don't worry, Cooley Floors and Design still has the same great team at the same convenient location. Ready to elevate your space? The design consultants will take the time to discuss your dreams, needs, and your budget. Cooley Floors and Design will accompany you through every step, from expert advice to professional installation. Visit Cooley Floors and Design on Mormon Cooley Road for a fresh new look.
My doctor says I need an MRI. But where do I go? They're so expensive.
Sensible MRI costs a few hundred, not thousands. You could fill your fridge for a year with what you save. We can get you in the next day. Think of what you could do with the time you'd save. What do you have to lose? At Sensible MRI, you choose the time, you save the money, and you rest easy having your doctor refer you to Sensible MRI.
Join the Amara Rose Foundation for Fentanyl Awareness Day, May 7th and 8th. Our very special presenter will be Bill Miller, Grammy Award-winning singer, artist, and family man. This event is free and open to the public. Join us to help raise awareness and receive healing.
Well, welcome back and a good Tuesday morning to it at 6:12. A check of the schoolcast. Make sure the little ones are prepared for this line of showers and thunderstorms rolling through the area as we speak. Temperatures very mild to start, mid-50s to low 60s, 67 by lunchtime and 71 this afternoon. Now, the chance for showers and thunderstorms later today, a lot more hit and miss than what we're seeing this morning. So not a great morning for a dog walk or anything else outdoors for that matter. You'll probably be able to find some dry time in between the scattered showers later today and into this evening. Jasper waiting patiently for this rain to move through, hoping to walk with Catherine at some point. So a stormy look through CityCam and a wet look as well as those showers and thunderstorms are rolling through this morning. A chance for more storms later today and this evening. As I mentioned, though, those will be more hit and miss, so not everyone will see those. And keep the rain gear handy. Numerous low-end rain chances ahead right through, well, tomorrow right through Saturday. Now this morning, again, this line of showers and thunderstorms racing to the east-northeast. You can see it's now crossed the river into Wisconsin and right up through La Crosse, Winona, approaching Eau Claire, and then back towards the Twin Cities as well. Current temperatures are mild, mid-50s to lower 60s. As that rain moves in, your temperature will drop a few degrees like it did here in La Crosse. Again, showers and storms this morning, chance of more scattered storms later today. Highs in between the storms right around 71 degrees. I will have the rest of my 8-day forecast. That's coming up in about 3.5 minutes.
In your consumer news this morning, the much anticipated launch of Boeing's Starliner spacecraft is now on hold. Last night's mission was postponed about 2 hours before launch because of a technical problem. Engineers discovered an issue with a valve on the Atlas V rocket,
looks like CDR
which will launch the Starliner into space. The Starliner capsule is a brand new spacecraft that is expected to compete with SpaceX. 2 astronauts are set to fly on the Starliner on a week-long test flight that will dock with the International Space Station. It's unclear right now when the spacecraft will take its maiden flight. Qantas Airlines agreeing to pay $79 million for selling thousands of tickets on canceled flights. The New York Times reports this deal settles a lawsuit filed by the Australian Competition and Consumer Commission. The commission accused Qantas of advertising and selling tickets for more than 8,000 canceled flights from May 2021 through June 2022. The commission says the tickets remained available for weeks after the flights had been canceled. Qantas says it has updated its processes to ensure this doesn't happen again. A new report found just over a decade from now, Social Security and Medicare won't be able to fully pay benefits. According to a federal report, if Congress doesn't act fast to address the pending shortfalls, there will be fewer options. The report says the combined Social Security trust funds are expected to be exhausted in 2035. Following that, payroll tax revenue and other income sources will only be able to cover 83% of benefits owed. Meanwhile, Medicare funds are expected to be able to cover scheduled inpatient hospital benefits till 2036. Artificial intelligence is quickly becoming a bigger part of travel planning and booking. It can be a valuable tool to help determine your next destination and what you want to do while you're there. CBS News correspondent Wendy Gillette explains from Newark, New Jersey.
What the heck are we doing? Travel influencer Michael Motametti from Los Angeles may have asked himself that a few times when he first made the decision to only use artificial intelligence to plan a year's worth of trips around the world.
I think that AI is really the future in a lot of respects.
To test it in the real world, he started using GuideGeek's travel assistant, messaging via WhatsApp, and eventually forged a partnership with the company.
Might have heard of the country Montenegro.
Letting the virtual know-it-all shape where he goes and what he does.
For me, I've been using it strictly as an experiment to see what would happen if I let go and I relinquished all control to AI to travel the world. And it's given me some of the best experiences I've ever had.
We decided to give it a try ourselves. We used Expedia's ChatGPT function to give us recommendations on our trip to New Orleans.
It was spring in the Big Easy, so we asked which events to attend. The French Quarter Festival showed up third on Expedia's list. It's an annual celebration of the city's music, culture, and food. We got a special rate to stay at the Four Seasons overlooking the festival, the newest luxury hotel to open in New Orleans, featuring 15,000 crystals in the champagne bar, a martini Esquire magazine named Best of the Year, and the largest pool downtown. Restaurant queries brought us back to Expedia, which recommended Commander's Palace for its Sunday jazz brunch. The quaint farm-to-table eatery Coquette, and Dookie Chase's restaurant for its soul food.
We have seen many attempts.
AI entrepreneur Gilad Bernstein tells those in the industry this is just the beginning of what's possible.
For those who prioritize travel, it's also going to be unwise to have a travel advisor who doesn't have incredible technology helping them do the best they can do.
He says AI won't replace people, but will improve their performance and your experience, no matter where you go.
A 2023 report from the consulting firm McKinsey finds AI will bring hyper-personalization to travel booking. That is it for your morning consumer news. Time now is 6:18. Let's check in with News 8 meteorologist Bill Grahl for a look at our forecast. Hi, Bill.
Good morning, Alexandra. It is a stormy Tuesday morning. A live look through CityCam will show wetness, a lot of it. We've had some pretty good downpours, some thunder and lightning scattered about as well, and a temperature of 59 degrees out at the La Crosse Airport, 60 downtown at the station. Not sure what happened to my background there, but I can tell you that the dew point is 56 and the Mississippi is rising 8.90 feet. Current conditions in Eau Claire, mostly cloudy, 60 degrees, kind of breezy, east-southeasterly winds, 16 gusting to 32 miles per hour. The rain has not arrived there yet, but it's knocking on the door, as you'll see on radar in just a moment. Current temperature is pretty mild to start this morning. Upper 50s, mid to upper 50s to lower 60s, 59 in Winona and Viroqua, 57 in Prairie du Chien. Winds generally from the east-southeast at around 10 to 20, gusting 20 to 30 miles per hour just in advance of this line of showers and thunderstorms, which has just moved through the La Crosse area in terms of the leading edge. And you can see those of you in, say, Richland County, Eastern Vernon, Monroe County, you've yet to see the rain either, but it's, again, moving in your direction. Jackson County still dry up towards Eau Claire, but again, this line of showers and thunderstorms will continue to push to the east-northeast over the next couple of hours. It's not very wide, so it's only going to last for a few hours, but there is a chance for kind of a redevelopment of some storms as this low kind of sits and spins over the northern plains, and that would be this afternoon and evening, but those storms will be a lot more hit and miss. Sky Tracker will show that this first band moves through and out of the area by about mid-morning, and then some dry time, but then some scattered showers and thunderstorms afternoon and into this evening. You can see a few being depicted by Sky Tracker, especially east of the Mississippi River, and then those will start to move out by, say, 10, 11 o'clock, midnight tonight, with partly cloudy conditions overnight. Tomorrow, most of the day dry, and then a chance for some showers late in the day into tomorrow night, especially along and south of Interstate 90. Still watching a kind of a minimal threat for an isolated strong to severe storm, primarily over central and southern Wisconsin. Local timing 2 to 8 p.m. again, mainly east of the Mississippi River. Maybe some gusty winds and hail. Not overly impressed with the parameters for some strong to severe storms today, but we'll keep an eye on it for you just in case. Rain tracker showing the potential for over half an inch, maybe even an isolated inch plus in some spots, with the rain not only this morning, but any storms that develop later today and into this evening. Temperatures today still pretty mild, upper 60s to lower 70s, and then as we head back to the north, generally lower to middle 60s for parts of Clark, Chippewa, and Rusk counties. So my forecast for today, that period of showers and storms this morning, then a chance of more hit and miss variety storms later today, 71 for the high. Slight chance of storms this evening, becoming partly cloudy overnight, lows around 50. Keep the rain gear handy. Lots of dry time, but at least some slight chances for rain showers Wednesday through Saturday. Still 70s tomorrow, 60s for highs Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Then back in the low to mid 70s for Mother's Day, right through the middle of next week, and mainly dry with the exception of a chance for some showers and thunderstorms around next Tuesday. So lots of rain icons there, but lots of dry time over the next 8 days as well. Alexandra?
All right, Bill, thank you. The time now is 6:22. Still to come. Summer is almost here, meaning those stressful final exams are also on their way. Coming up in your morning medical news, we'll take a look at how one Iowa school is creating a new space to help students take some time to themselves and address their mental health.
Brewers on the road in Kansas City, plus a few rivals going at it on the diamond. All those highlights coming up in the Blitz.
Buygoff and Rohde had your back then, and we have your back now. We've been Wisconsin's personal injury powerhouse for over 50 years. Buygoff and Rohde. Serious injuries need serious lawyers.
Wow, forest berry fudge is amazing. This is melting in my mouth.
Dill pickle? Whoa, that's actually good.
Holy fudge. This is the best thing ever.
Expressions brought to you by Valley Fudge and Candy. Find us in Coon Valley, Wisconsin, or order online today.
Gutters and gutter protection. New seamless steel fascia gutters. New K-style aluminum gutters. Available in 25 colors, and gutter protection to keep your gutter clean. Seamless steel siding, insulated vinyl siding, standard vinyl siding. Soffit, fascia, and window trim. The Board Store Home Improvements, making aging homes new again for over 30 years. Superior products installed correctly for less than most others. New windows, door, a deck, or sunroom. The Board Store Home Improvements, 524 Copeland Avenue, La Crosse.
At Taco John's, we believe a better Taco Tuesday starts with better tacos. That means using 100% North American beef, cooking shells in-house daily, and a deal that makes you say, how are these only $1.29? Taco Tuesday is every Tuesday at Taco John's.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we get you outdoors because we get you. When it's time to plant and grow your dream yard, we get you the right products at the right prices. Right now, Rewards members get a free $5 gift card with a $50 Miracle Grow purchase. 2 cubic foot bags of Miracle Grow potting mix, $11.99. Estate lawn or garden fertilizer, $29.99. And with Mother's Day coming up, 4 packs of flowering annuals and vegetables, $2.29. Plus, visit our outdoor garden centers, now open at select Blaine's Farm and Fleet stores.
Bygoff and Rohde. We've been Wisconsin's personal injury powerhouse for over 50 years, and we have the #1 personal injury attorney in Eau Claire. Bygoff and Rohde. Serious injuries need serious lawyers.
He loved baking with his mom. Now a local veteran turned entrepreneur is giving back. Thursday at 6, how he's turning bread into dough and helping fight food insecurity. Plus his need to grow the idea across the state. Thursday at 6.
Welcome to the Blitz. The high school spring sports season is coming down the final stretch. It's hard to believe we only have 2 weeks left in the regular season for our softball athletes. We had a couple of MVC rivals looking for a win yesterday in lacrosse. Riverhawks at home taking on rival Holman for the second time this season. This one a pitcher's duel. Top 3 Vikings threatening, but Central out of a jam. Ellie Gillitzer on the money to first. Central still up 1, but check this out. Vikings making a play. Izzy Jar bare hands it. 4-6-3 double play by Holman. Top 4 now. Vikings looking for the equalizer, but this fly ball stays in the park. Central out of trouble once again. Then bottom 4, Riverhawks looking for some insurance. This ball is crushed to center. It goes off the top of the wall. That's good enough for a double. Central gets a runner in scoring position, but Holman gets out of it. Fly ball to right is secured. Still 1-0 Riverhawks. Top 6 now. Holman looking to finally get on the board. Macy Klein starts it off with a base hit to right field, but Central buckles down, and Carmen Peterson gets out of another jam. Riverhawks tack on 1 more, and they get the shutout win over Holman, 2-0. Over on the baseball diamond, a battle at the top of the MVC. Onalaska hosting Aquinas. Wouldn't take long for the Blue Golds to get going. First inning, bases loaded for Tanner Peterson. He finds the gap in right field. 2-hopper to the fence. That's going to clear the bases. All 3 runs score. 3 RBI triple for Peterson. 2 batters later, Don Von Ruden pokes one out to center. That's down for a single. Peterson walks on in. It's 4-0 Aquinas, and they weren't done. Jacob Thornton steps in. He sends one high and deep to left. Bounces off the fence. Another run scores. Aquinas up big. For the Onalaska offense, not a lot going on for them yesterday. Slow roller to second. Cole Keppel bare hands it. Gets the out at first. And this one was all about the man on the mound. Aiden David would finish the game with a no-hitter. Blue Golds get the win, 11-0. Brewers in Kansas City beginning a 3-game set against the Royals. In the 4th, Gary Sanchez puts Milwaukee on the board. Man on, he sends one out to the seats. Great snag by a Brewers fan out there in left center. It's 2-0 Crew. But in the 7th, Royals rallying back. Michael Massey turns all over this one. He crushes it to deep right. That ball is not coming back. Solo shot cuts the deficit in half. It's 2-1. Then later in the inning, bases full for Michael Garcia. He goes back up the box for a base hit. That's going to be trouble. Blake Perkins can't field it cleanly. That's going to allow 2 runs to come around and score. Royals take the lead. Brewers drop the series opener 3-2. Twins had their 12-game win streak snapped on Sunday, but they were back at it, looking to start a new one against Seattle. Carlos Correa gets the scoring started for Minnesota. He bangs one off the wall and right. Max Kepler scores on the RBI double. It's 1-0. Then in the 7th, still a 1-run lead for the Twins, but here comes some insurance thanks to Manny Margot. That gets through for a base hit. Willie Castro comes in to score on the RBI single. Twins go up 2, and they get back in the win column. 3-1 the final over Seattle. That's going to do it for the Blitz. We'll see you tonight.
River Valley has the capabilities of making your current home your dream home. We offer a full suite of bathroom products that are not only maintenance-free, but last the test of time. Contact us today for your free estimate and design consultation.
Here's the choice. Eric Hovde, fourth-generation Wisconsinite, self-made businessman, job creator, and Eric's foundation provides homes that save thousands of children in need. Career politician Tammy Baldwin, 38 years in politics, voted with Biden 95% of the time. Her votes caused prices to soar, and she refused to secure our border. Career politician Tammy Baldwin, she's not working for us anymore. Fix Washington PAC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order,
scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
a fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Are your toilets in need of an upgrade? Not only can older toilets be uncomfortable, they can also clog more and increase your utility bills. At Maxwell White, we offer professionally trusted Kohler toilets. Our popular best-selling toilet is the Kohler Highline, available in various heights to provide ultimate accessibility and ease of use. Don't wait. Start enjoying the exceptional power, innovation, and water-saving sustainability of a new Kohler toilet. Trust the toilet experts at Maxwell White. Plumbing done right. Call today.
Sealands Carpetland, your family comes first. We're more than just a flooring store. We're your partners in creating a home that lasts a lifetime. Discover a world of comfort and durability with our huge selection. Whether it's cozy carpeting for your living room, timeless hardwood for a classic touch, or versatile tiles that stand up to the hustle and bustle of family life. Sealands Carpetland in Coon Valley. Our #1 priority is you. Stop in today.
It's here, the new Modular One Ultimate Seating Solution at Home Furniture. Okay, so you're shopping for a sofa or sectional. You want a perfect fit. So how exactly do you do that? Well, the Modular One does exactly that every time. Choose from 6 versatile functional pieces starting at $449 in 5 great colors. Pick what you need, combine, adjust. That's it. Your room, your way. The Modular One, exclusively at Home Furniture.
River Valley has the capabilities of making your current home your dream home. We offer a full suite of bathroom products that are not only maintenance-free, but last the test of time. Contact us today for your free estimate and design consultation.
The First Warn Weather app. Download it today. More.
In your morning medical news, a new study is finding that genes known to increase the risk of Alzheimer's may actually cause more people to inherit the disorder than previously known. Previous research showed inherited cases accounted for only 1 in every 50 cases, but the new study is finding that number may be way higher, to 1 in every 6. Researchers say the new findings are coming from a better understanding of the role that one type of gene plays in a person's risk of developing the disease. And it shouldn't be seen as just a risk factor, rather an assurance the person will develop the disease. The end of the school year is on the horizon, meaning students have to start studying for final exams. But adding those stressful tests on top of the many other things students already deal with while in school may put an increased burden on their mental health. Ophalie Johnson gives us a closer look at how one school is creating a new safe space to help students take a break.
The end of a school year can cause a lot of stress and anxiety for students, but luckily for kids here at Ames High School, there's now a place where they can go to take care of their brain health. Lunchtime in a school cafeteria can get noisy, and even in the library, the pressures of the school day can be overwhelming. But what if there was a place where students could go to get away from all that noise?
We really want the kids to be able to come in this room and feel like that they're having a safe space to go to.
Associate Principal Nicole Patton says their new brain health retreat room is that place. It's open every school day from 7:50 to 3:30. Students can walk in for 15 minutes at a time to work through whatever they may be dealing with.
They talk about everything from my boyfriend broke up with me, right, to I have a play and I hope I remember my lines.
A counselor is always in the room to help. There's also books, worksheets, posters, and coloring pages for students to use.
We intentionally have a table where they can sit down and be together. We do have a sitting area in a family room, so if the counselor needs to come and have a conversation, there is a comfortable space to do it.
The room opened in October. Patton says COVID was a driving force behind the idea.
We saw this high anxiety coming in, high depression, just coming into our schools.
The school says 72 students visited the room a total of 145 times in the first 4 months. The room is funded by Brain Health Now, an organization that wants to end the stigma of mental illness. The school hopes to add a couple of more features to the room ahead of its hard opening at the start of next school year.
What a great idea. Well, the next time you fly out of La Crosse, it could be on a new jet. 2 of the American Airlines flights to Chicago will now be on E-175 jets. Those seat an additional 26 passengers and has first class. The upgrade to a larger plane comes about a year after Delta Airlines stopped servicing La Crosse Regional. The airport's business manager says he hopes the new plane will give other airlines the proof they need to start service at the airport too.
Airlines to see that our Coulee region will utilize the airport in their air travel needs. So as long as we can fill the planes, this is, again, a very important step in our air service journey.
Right now, American Airlines operates 3 flights a day from La Crosse Regional to Chicago O'Hare. Wisconsin's 77th Alice in Dairyland has been named. The state's Department of Agriculture, Trade, and Consumer Protection announcing Haley Heinzel will take on the title. She'll graduate this month from UW-Madison with a degree in life sciences communication. She will spend the year educating communities about Wisconsin's agriculture. She'll start doing that in July. The National Institutes of Health estimates between 2 and 30 out of every 100,000 people suffer from non-epileptic seizures. Seizures just as dangerous as the epileptic ones, but without the brain's electrical discharges. One Onalaska woman living with this condition hoped to find a service dog to help, but as Ken Kozarowski reports, that proved difficult.
Raleigh seizures can come at any time.
Anything that's going to cause any type of stress to my body or my mind, it throws me into a seizure.
A terrifying experience when home alone, so she looked around the region for a service dog.
Most people that have service dogs have epilepsy, and since mine are non-epileptic, most service dog places would not allow me to get a service dog.
Until she found Can Do Canines just outside the Twin Cities. They train their animals for all kinds of skills, like turning on lights and opening cabinets. It usually doesn't come cheap.
We estimate that it's probably around $45,000 per dog.
But Bethany and hundreds like her have gotten a Can Do Canine for free.
We don't want someone's income to be a barrier to this. And we have very generous people who make that happen.
Can Do Canines introduced Bethany to Qantas.
I had to go on site and train with him for a week there, where I had to learn his cues.
Qantas can do everything from dishes to grabbing an emergency phone to getting help.
We hear so often from clients that I didn't think I could have a normal life, or I didn't think I could have an ordinary life, and this extraordinary dog has given me an ordinary life.
There was just one more barrier for Bethany when she got to City Hall.
They waive licensing fees for mobility assist, hearing impairment assist, and visual impairment assist, but all other assistance dogs, they still require a licensing fee.
State law essentially didn't view her seizures as a legitimate disability. She went straight to her state representative Steve Doyle, who got a bipartisan bill done this March to expand the law.
This says any service dog would be eligible for not having to pay a license fee on an annual basis.
It passed with unanimous support, and Bethany and Qantas got to join the governor at the bill signing.
Pretty exciting when you actually know a person who is going to get that benefit from a bill.
It wasn't something Bethany set out to do, but her struggle now means Wisconsin sees disabilities equally in the eyes of the law.
It's not like about the money, it's more the principle of it. Now their disability is recognized as being just as severe. We finally have more of a voice in Wisconsin.
Qantas is one of roughly 40 dogs a year that Can Do Canines will pair with a client. Bethany says Qantas has gotten her safely through more than 70 seizures since he came home with her. The time now is 6:38. Let's check in with News 8 meteorologist Bill Grahl to tell us what to expect for our morning commute as I hear some more thunder, Bill.
Yeah, it is a stormy morning for that commute for sure. In fact, a live look through CityCam will show wet conditions here in downtown La Crosse with the scattered showers and thunderstorms, and roads, yeah, they'll be wet as these storms move through. Maybe some slower speeds due to the heavier rainfall in some of the storms, and you don't want to hydroplane, so just use some extra caution for that morning commute. That's in my DriveCast for this Tuesday. We'll see that period of showers and storms this morning, then some dry time, and then a chance for some additional storms later today into this evening, but those will be a lot more hit and miss. Not everyone will see those like we are seeing this morning with this widespread line of showers and thunderstorms racing east-northeast across the region. Now, the strongest storms, again, these are not severe, but are kind of on the leading edge. So now entering Richland County, eastern Vernon County, Monroe County, also starting to enter western and southwestern Jackson County. Eau Claire, you're starting to get into the rainfall as well. Otherwise, just pockets of light to moderate rain following the thunderstorm activity at the leading edge. Current temperatures between about 55 and 60 degrees. Again, the storms this morning, chance of more scattered showers and storms later today into this evening with highs in La Crosse right around 71 degrees. I will have the rest of my 8-day forecast on the other side of the break, but coming up next in our Buzz Report, Doctor Who is set to return to screens with a new actor playing the 15th version of the Doctor. We will take a look at the update to the classic series after the break in your Morning Buzz Report. We'll be right back.
Join the Amara Rose Foundation for Fentanyl Awareness Day, May 7th and 8th. Our very special presenter will be Bill Miller, Grammy Award-winning singer, artist, and family man. This event is free and open to the public. Join us to help raise awareness and receive healing.
You made a cow.
Actually, it's a piggy bank. My inspiration to start saving.
How about a more solid way to save?
I'm listening.
Well, BMO helps get your savings habit into shape with a cash reward every month you save. Cash reward? And there's a cash bonus when you open a new checking account to get you started.
Wow. Anything you can't do?
Mugs.
BMO.
At Overhead Door Company, we repair any garage door and only install the best. Serving up to 100 miles outside of the Onalaska, Wisconsin area. When you need a door company you can trust with your life, call Overhead Door Company of the Seven Rivers region.
Are you looking for a high-paying career without any experience? Chart Industries has the opportunity you've been waiting for. Starting wage $30 per hour, highest pay in the area, guaranteed 40 hours, and so much more. If you are making less than $60,000 and want a healthy work-life balance, apply at jobs.chartindustries.com today. That's jobs.chartindustries.com.
Arby's Smokehouse Brisket smokes for 13 peaceful, silent hours, soaking up all that hickory wood as the fast-paced world melts behind. Ooh, crispy onions! Arby's, we have the meat.
The pain level was over 10. There's days where I just sat and cried and asked the good Lord to take me. And my doctor recommended that I go to Good Feet and try the arch supports. And I took about 3-4 steps, turned around and went and sat back down and started to cry. It was the first time that I had no pain. I'm not an actor. I want people to know my testimony. I want them to know what arch supports can do from Good Feet.
See for yourself with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Join the Amara Rose Foundation for Fentanyl Awareness Day, May 7th and 8th. Our very special presenter will be Bill Miller, Grammy Award-winning singer, artist, and family man. This event is free and open to the public. Join us to help raise awareness and receive healing.
Welcome back. It is 6:42 on this stormy Tuesday morning. A check of the allergy report. A little bit lower symptoms today because of the rain for birch, oak, and tree pollen in general, and then high symptoms again across the board for tomorrow. Although we will see some periodic rain chances tomorrow through Saturday as well, but lots of dry time. That's in my mowing forecast. Again, not a great day for outdoor yard work today because of the rain this morning. It's going to dampen everything down. We will see some dry time midday and into the afternoon, but some additional scattered storms possible later today. Slight chance of storms tomorrow, especially late in the day and into tomorrow evening, and best chances south with a high of 76, and then a small chance for some showers Thursday, a little bit cooler, 64. So rain falling in La Crosse right now, some thunderstorm activity as well, 59 at the airport and downtown. Winds out of the south close to 10, and the Mississippi is rising 8.90 feet. 60 degrees for you folks in Eau Claire. The rain has literally just begun there. Winds out of the east-southeast at 16, gusting to 32 miles per hour. So temperatures not overly cool this morning because of the clouds overnight and some southerly winds. Readings between about 55 and 60 degrees. There's a look at those winds from the south and southeast, 5 to 15, but they're gusting 20 to 30 plus miles per hour in advance of this line of showers and thunderstorms. So that line is now pushed to the east in terms of the thunder and lightning activity is most prevalent on the leading edge of that activity, but still some lightning strikes behind as well. And these showers and thunderstorms extend all the way up towards, well, the Twin Cities and Eau Claire, all caused by an area of low pressure over the northern plains and its associated frontal boundaries. Now, once this line moves through, there is a chance for some additional storms later today into this evening, but there'll be a lot more hit and miss. Sky Tracker will show this first line of storms exits the area over the next couple of hours. And then as we head into the afternoon, notice how there could be some spots of storms, especially east of the Mississippi River this afternoon and into this evening. And then that starts to wind down and move out by about 10, 11 o'clock, maybe midnight tonight, with partial clearing overnight. Tomorrow, dry most of the day, but a chance of showers late in the day and into tomorrow night, especially along and south of Interstate 90. Still watching a low-end severe risk. It's a minimal risk, just a level 1 risk, primarily east of the Mississippi River with a local timing 2 to 8 p.m. Maybe some gusty winds and hail and any stronger storms that try to develop. Keep an eye on it for you. Rain trackers showing additional rainfall, maybe half an inch or more, especially near and east of the Mississippi River. Zone forecast showing temperatures today generally upper 60s to lower 70s in most spots, maybe a little bit cooler as we head up towards Clark County and into the Chippewa Valley and up towards Rusk County. Temperatures in the low to mid 60s for highs there. So my forecast, showers and storms this morning, chance of more kind of hit and miss storms later today, 71 for the high. Slight chance of storms this evening, then clearing overnight, lows around 50. And then some low-end rain chances each day, Wednesday through Saturday, but lots of dry time as well. Still 70s tomorrow, 60s for highs Thursday through Saturday. Still looking mainly dry for Mom on Mother's Day, 73, and low to mid 70s will take us into the first half of next week. Chance for a few showers and thunderstorms around Tuesday as well. That's the latest check of my 8-day forecast. Now here's Alexandra with our Buzz Report.
The new Superman has unveiled his costume. Writer-director James Gunn shared this image to his Threads account. The first look at Superman star David Corenswet in costume as the Man of Steel. As you can see, the suit looks worn down and weathered, suggesting Superman may be doing some down and dirty fighting in the movie. The film will be a big break for the 30-year-old actor and his first time leading a major Hollywood picture. He's best known for his supporting roles in 2 Netflix series, The Politician and Hollywood. And the annual Met Gala brought out the stars in their finest last night, playing into this year's theme, the Garden of Time. Many picked dresses and suits with florals and ethereal fabrics. The gala raises money for the Metropolitan Museum of Art's Costume Institute.
Ruby, you want to know my secret? I have the whole universe at my fingertips. And I'm all on my own. I'd love it if you came with me.
Who are you?
I'm the Doctor.
The time traveler known as the Doctor is back in an all-new season of Doctor Who. Ncuti Gatwa was shocked when he learned he would portray the 15th iteration of the Doctor. Millie Gibson plays the Doctor's new traveling companion. Doctor Who premieres Friday on Disney+.
These are going to hurt you, sir.
Jar Jar Binks is back. The polarizing Star Wars character returns to the universe in the upcoming animated special, LEGO Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy. The 4-part event debuts on Disney Plus in September. And before we head to break, it's time to look at today's Look Who's 8. We've got Evan turning 8 months old today. He loves to be outside and play with his big brother and big sister. Happy 8 months to you, Evan. And if you know a special someone turning 8 weeks, 8 months, 8 years, 18, 80, or 88 years old soon, we'd love to feature them. Just upload their photo to our website, news8000.com, and look for the Submit Pictures button underneath the Home tab. Time now is 6:48. Stay with us. We have everything you need to know in 5 minutes or less. Your morning news now is coming up next.
Make dinner good tonight with Hardee's new tender platters. Crunchy, juicy chicken dipped in buttermilk and hand-breaded, served with garlic toast, fries, slaw, and an ice-cold drink. Delicious, down to the very last crumb. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
I see good people. I mean really good, hard-working people working 40 to 60 hours a week, up to 3,000 hours a year, only to break even every month financially. I don't like the word deserve, but I think in this case, you deserve better. You deserve a better monthly picture. You deserve a dignified retirement. Come see me. I can teach you how to get what you deserve.
Get solar and get saving with Olson Solar Energy in the La Crosse area.
When you're talking to someone and you call someone at Olson Solar, it's not someone in Utah, it's not someone in California, it is someone local right here. By doing that, we control the entire process. So we control the project management, we control the design, we control the installation, the electric, the hookup, permitting, and that really sets us apart.
Stop into our location near you. Learn more at olsonsolarenergy.com or give us a call.
The camper. It has been a reliable companion for your family's good times. But after years of use, it is showing some wear and tear. A broken window from an errant baseball, a couch that your dog allegedly chewed on, and an AC unit that doesn't work like it should. It's time to call Jim's Truck and Trailer Coachworks. We have been improving your family's camper since 1970. Call us today and we will make your camper feel brand new. Jim's Truck and Trailer Coachworks. Repair, refinish, remarkable.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we get you outdoors because we get you. When it's time to plant and grow your dream yard, we get you the right products at the right prices. Like half off 1 cubic foot bags of Miracle Grow garden soil, 40-pound bags of Blaine's Black Oil Sunflower Seed, just $17.99. All Longfield spring bulbs, 15% off. And with Mother's Day coming up, get 4 packs of flowering annuals and vegetables, just $2.29. Plus, visit our outdoor garden centers, now open at select Blaine's Farm and Fleet stores.
Now at Hardee's, 2 hand-breaded chicken tender wraps are only $5. Choose your favorite flavors for endless combinations. 2 wraps, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
They collaborated really well. Do you have a preference on which side we're on? Or? Okay.
Thank you for letting us into your home and agreeing to an interview. I really appreciate you guys giving us this opportunity.
He loved baking with his mom. Now a local veteran turned entrepreneur is giving back. Thursday at 6, how he's turning bread into dough and helping fight food insecurity. Plus his need to grow the idea across the state. Thursday at 6.
The place to save big money on all your home improvement needs.
Welcome back at 6:51. Time for your morning news now. Bond is set for the suspect in a Tomah stabbing. A Monroe County judge set a $100,000 cash bond for Jorge Luis Santos Martinez. He's accused of stabbing someone multiple times this weekend. That victim is now in stable condition. Santos Martinez set to appear back in court Friday. Israeli military officials say Israel has captured the Gazan side of the Rafah crossing. That move comes just hours after Israel urged people to evacuate certain areas of the city and celebrations over Hamas's agreement to a ceasefire and prisoner exchange. Protesters in Israel are urging their leaders to accept the offer, but Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is not yet on board with that agreement. The negotiations set to resume today. The Vernon County Sheriff's Office is warning people of a scam caller. According to Sheriff Roy Torgensen, 3 people received calls yesterday of someone pretending to be a sheriff's deputy, telling them there was a warrant out for their arrest. The Vernon County Sheriff's Office says to be aware of the number on your screen, and if anyone calls you from that number, don't answer, don't call them back, and don't provide any personal information to them or anyone you don't know. The La Crosse Board of Education is considering how to promote its November referendum. During last night's school board meeting, members planned upcoming listening sessions about the consolidation plan. In April, the board finalized referendum language that would close 3 of the district's elementary schools. The board will hold 3 upcoming public meetings on the referendum, May 22nd and 28th at 6 p.m., and virtual meetings at noon on May 21st and June 6th. La Crosse County's Public Works and Infrastructure Board approving a new round of ATV routes. The group approved all of the proposed routes they considered last night. The Coulee Cruisers ATV and UTV Club asked the board to open up 10 more routes on county roads in southwestern La Crosse County. The routes would affect areas within the town of Barre and the town of Washington. May is Stroke Awareness Month. According to the CDC, someone in the U.S. suffers a stroke every 40 seconds. Last month, 82-year-old Jim Parker woke up with tingling in his left hand. When he couldn't move his fingers, he went to the ER, where he learned he'd suffered a stroke. Parker's lucky he got medical help when he did, or things could have possibly gotten worse.
People should realize you don't have to be embarrassed to go to the ER when you have these symptoms. You need to take action because it won't just affect you. Every member of your family is going to be affected if you end up with a serious stroke.
Bethany Gertler manages Gunderson's stroke program and says the signs of the stroke are not always obvious to patients. Symptoms to watch out for range from changes in your balance and vision to weakness in the body and changes in speech. Wisconsin's 77th Alice in Dairyland has been named. The state's Department of Agriculture, Trade, and Consumer Protection announcing Haley Heinzel will take on the title. She'll graduate this month from UW-Madison with a degree in Life Sciences Communication. She'll then spend the next year educating communities about Wisconsin's agriculture. She will start doing that in July. And if you're looking to get involved in the community, the La Crosse Library is hosting a volunteer fair this evening from 4 to 6 p.m. at the library's main hall in La Crosse. You can browse local volunteer opportunities from various organizations and find the causes you're passionate about, all in one convenient location. This event is open to anybody looking for a volunteer opportunity or wanting to learn more about ways to give back in the Coulee region.
Well, it's a wet start to our Tuesday. Looking through CityCam, we've got rain falling here in downtown La Crosse as a fairly narrow line of showers and thunderstorms, non-severe by the way, continues to push to the east-northeast across the viewing area. So pretty much everyone's going to get some rain from this activity this morning. So showers and storms this morning, then a chance of more storms later today into this evening, but those will be more hit and miss. Highs in La Crosse on either side of 70 degrees. Mid-70s tomorrow, chance of rain later in the day, especially south and into tomorrow night, and still some low-end rain chances through Saturday, but plenty of dry time during those 3 days as well.
Thank you, Bill. A hypothetical question has turned into a viral battle of the sexes. When women were asked, would you rather be alone in the woods with a man or a bear, plenty of women chose the bear. In one TikTok video on this topic, which was viewed nearly 17 million times, 7 of 8 women said they would pick the bear. When women were asked about their decision, many responded with a variation of, unlike a man, they know what dangers they would face with a bear. Critics of these videos and the question say it's just an excuse to shower blame on men. Thanks for starting your morning with us. We hope you have a great day, and we will see you back here at noon.